And now, ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction. A man who plays guitar by the skin of his teeth. A man who, like other men, must do what a man must do, and so does he. A man who... Oh, that's embarrassing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. You know, it's so nice for me to be back here on my favorite ship, the Spirit, because it was on this ship, ladies and gentlemen, where I met my first ex-wife, as a matter of fact. She was on her way to the Virgin Islands to get recycled, and I just made that up. No, she wasn't really. But she was the woman that actually made me start drinking. And I've thought several times I should probably call her and thank her. Here's a great song. I want to play this tune for you. This is a song that was originally recorded by Marvin Gaye and then James Taylor, and not too long ago by Michael Bublé. This is how sweet it is. I'm in love with you, well, alright, okay, you win. What can I do if I'm gonna be your man? Baby, take me by the hand. I told you that he loves to hunt. He's a hunting. He went on. He shot a couple of squirrels, and he took them to the taxidermist to get them stuffed, and taxidermist said, "You want them mounted?" And he said, "No, just shaking hands." And that was, I remember I told you that about him, because so he was out there again, and he sends me another email, and he said he was out hunting. He shot a deer, apparently. He shot a deer, and it's not deer hunting season. He shot a deer out of season. And he was out, and he shoots a deer, and he throws the deer over his shoulder, and he's walking back to his truck, and the game warden stops him, and the game warden says, "You shot a deer. It's not deer hunting season." He said, "I didn't shoot a deer." And he said, "Yeah." He said, "What's that on your shoulder?" And he said, "That's my gun." He said, "No, what's on the other shoulder?" And he goes, "Ooh, get it off, get it off." That's a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I've never loved before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. No one else could love you. Could love you more. I had to go to the doctor, ladies and gentlemen. I had a little thing, and it was surprising that I was at the doctor, and I saw him, and while I was in there, a guy walked in with a frog growing right out of his forehead, and the doctor said to him, "When did you first notice that?" And the frog said, "Well, it started with a wart on my butt, right." Sinatra was, at one point, you know, the most popular entertainer in the world and the highest paid entertainer, and he had this thing where he would come out on stage and women loved him so much that they would throw their room keys up on stage. When Frank Sinatra would come out, they'd throw room keys on stage. They would throw brassieres on stage. They would throw underwear on stage. I've been in this business I got one guy threw a pair of boxer shorts on stage for me one time, and he turned out to be a really nice guy, actually. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's my last tune. That's time to say goodnight to you. Thanks so much for being here. I've enjoyed playing for you. Thank you. And
Mr. Robert Thornton.